tonight.
Radcliffe took something from me. Her name is Melinda May. She means everything to me.
Grab what you need. Time to show the world what SHIELD stands for. Get that feeling into it. Those aren't ours. This is a trap. Agents of SHIELD LMD, next Tuesday, ABC.
All new on ABC 15, the chase that caught everyone's attention. Now the number 2 cop in our state speaks out. Hear what he has to say about what really went down.
For work, for the weekend, for 40 years, Ford F-Series has been America's best-selling brand of trucks, thanks to class-leading innovations and uncompromising safety. Ford F-Series is miles ahead. That's how you become America's best-selling brand. Right now on F-150, current Ford owners get $8,300 in cash back and discounts. That's $8,300. Hurry into your Desert Ford dealers today.
No more waiting tonight. The number 2 cop in the state speaking for himself as DPS dances around an investigation centered on him and a 90-mile chase.
ABC 15's Davina Fergani with what he was thinking during that deadly pursuit in question.
When I raised my hand and upheld the oath of office to be a police officer, it wasn't a sometime thing. It was an all-the-time thing.
And that's why Lieutenant Colonel Heston Silbert says he jumped into action even though he wasn't working when he saw this.
The guy sprinted and jumped in the passenger side of a truck.
That white work truck taken in Gilbert, he says a construction worker was trying to stop the driver, couldn't do it, so Silbert stepped in. And he tells me that 911 calls with dispatch wasn't offering a lot of clarification on what he just witnessed.
We had this reported as you tell me it's a stolen vehicle, so I just want to know if I got 211 suspects.
Yeah, no known violent crime or anything. Like I said, it's not entered as a stolen vehicle yet. So no known weapons. What our detective has is what you saw. You witnessed that carjacking.
And that was my goal, was just to keep an eye on him until law enforcement could take over.
Questions we've been asking DPS for days. Why didn't Silbert back off the minute on-duty units showed up to help him?
My hope during this entire event was I was asking for help. I was asking for people to take this over, that at any point someone would come on the air and say, please let DPS 2 know. We're here, we're ready to take this thing over, and I could have backed off.
Silbert is DPS 2, and that's how he's identified by police. You hear air units making repeated attempts to get DPS 2 to back off, but he claims he got the message the first time, but Gilbert Police Dispatch was telling him something else.
For some reason, DPS radio is asking you, DPS 2, to back off a little bit.
Okay, yeah, that's no problem. As long as if you got units now, we're good.
Yeah, one of our units is losing radio, so it's probably best to keep you on the line.
Sources tell us DPS's second in command violated policy, and if it were anyone else, he would have been fired or demoted.
That wouldn't have happened, and I would take you to this weekend. We had a trooper off duty with a wrong-way driver on the freeway get involved in an incident. For me to have walked away from that situation and just driven by and driven home, I can't live with that.
Now, the suspect that led that pursuit, he did crash and later died. I was able to ask Silbert one last question about why he authorized a very risky and dangerous pit maneuver while the suspect was going at freeway speeds. He tells me, like any other police tool, he only gave it the okay. Ultimately, it's up to the trooper to decide whether or not it would be a safe and appropriate tactic. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Navita. We'd still love to talk to Silbert's boss, the DPS director. Silbert remains on the job while the department heads up a 60-day investigation.
Breaking right now at 10, traffic shut down in both directions at 48th Street and McDowell, a motorcycle line right in the middle of that intersection. Police say a truck driver hit the person on the bike. The motorcyclist taken to the hospital, but expected to be okay. We're told the driver did stick around to talk to police. Shot on the freeway. Scottsdale PD confirming a guy shot tonight on Loop 101 near McDowell. Still unclear who shot him. Police learning about this after the man showed up in the hospital with a